I get it. Holding trades in the forex market feels like one kind of superpower that, if you see someone holding a trade for more than 1, 2, 3 days, that actually looks, supernatural. I know you're probably wondering how you can hold trades for longer, and in this video I'm going to help you guys to do that the right way. I'm sure by the end of this video you can hold a trade for more than 3 days, a month, or even longer than you think. And yes, I'm going to guide you step by step on how you can successfully hold your trades to get those profits that you want. I know this is actually a mindset thing and not more of a strategy. So this is exactly why Forex is actually 70% of mindset and 30% of skill. Before we actually go to the video itself, there are actually different types of trader. Oh wait, I feel like something is missing. Yes, something is missing. A lot more better. So basically, before we take a deep dive into this, I want to show you guys the different types of traders that we have. So there are actually different types of trader, which is the scalper, the day trader, the swing trader, and the position trader. So this all boils down to how long you can actually hold a trade. Scalpers are people who actually trade the market in terms of seconds and minutes. So it's just like them taking a deep dive into the ocean and coming out the next second they went in. So based on my opinion on this type of trading, I don't think it's actually the best form, but it's just like a way of getting the big buck in and out. But it's not the best way and the most informative way of making a trade. And to the concept of scalping, I don't think it's the best way for you to trade or anyone to trade. I'm sure that if you actually came to this video, I'm sure you're not talking about scalping, you're actually talking about day trading, or you're actually talking about swing trading, or you're into position trading. So those are the type of trades you're actually looking for. Day trading is what most of us do in the forex market, as this is the way where we get into the market in a day and go out of our position in the market within that same day. So it's just more like holding your trades no more than 24 hours. And yes, day trading is more popular in terms of trading in the forex market. Based off of my own opinion, I would say day trading is actually the way to go, and I'll say it's more better than scalping because the bread given by day trading is more higher than scalping. You understand what I mean? Swing trading is the process of holding your trades for several days but not more than a week. So this is the process of holding trades for more than 1 day but not more than 7 days in the forex market. I know the kind of questions you're asking. How can I hold a trade for more than 1 day? But we're getting deeper into that. Successfully hold a trade for more than 1 day, then just at the moment you successfully become a swing trader. So it's more like the one you love trading with, the longer term position you love trading with. Basically, position trading is holding a trade for weeks and months. In short, I'll just describe this form of trading as holding a trade for eternity. I don't think you need to become a position trader in order for you to make a big buck in trading. Although you can be a position trader if you want, but based off of holding your trades for weeks, months. Although for weeks I could vibe with that, but for months, it's real. And now, before we move further into the video, there's a question I would love to ask you. So it's more like you have to answer it personally. Which type of trader do you want to be? You can check them out. If you want to be this type of trader, I will just give you guys with an information that you can use in order to be the trader you want to be. This is a trick that will fit all types of traders and the type of trader you want to be. In order for you to hold trade for hours or even for more days and weeks and months, it all boils down to this. It all boils down to emotions. And this is a trick that I'll give to you guys on how to handle those emotions in order for you to hold your trades longer. I can't just start advising you not to have emotions about your money. Yes, everyone has something they call tolerance. Basically more like the amount you can afford to lose. Like someone who has $2,000 will not be afraid of losing $1 or afraid of losing $5 or afraid of losing $10 or stuff like that. But what I want you to do is that you have to actually risk those percentage of your account. For example, you have a $2,000 account. What is insignificant to you if you lose it and it won't bother you? Like for example, if you find out that you have a $2,000 account, risking $50 will be okay for you and it won't bother you. That's a good sign. Actually, a point called risk to reward ratio, where if you risk 1%, you can actually make 3%. So what I actually want you to do in this case is that you actually risk 1% to make 2%, but do not risk 1% to make 1%. Get that? Don't risk 1% to make 1%. I feel like your risk to reward ratio should be nothing less than 1:2. You're risking 1% to make 2%. If you have $100 account, what you can actually risk is $1 or $2 or $3 or $5. Let me give for example, you can risk your $5 to make an extra amount. You find out that you're more comfortable and you're more stable mentally when placing those trades than when you have $100 account and you're already risking $50 just to make an extra buck or so. I know you're already thinking, how can you give one advice for all? Like, I'm giving one advice for both day traders and position traders. But what I want you guys to take in consideration is that if the more higher time frame you trade, the lower your risk. For example, you can risk 5% in, let me say, a day trade, which is just few hours. But when you're coming into position trading, what you have to do is risk 1% instead of risking 5% like the normal day trading. So that's exactly what I mean by when your time frame increases, your risk should also reduce. So I want you guys to make sure you make this video count. What I mean by making this video count is by putting what has just been said into practice. With this that I've told you, you won't even have any emotions in your trading. But this is the basic thing that I feel like you guys should do if you want to hold trades for longer. And please make this video count. Like I said, make the video count. Make sure you apply what I've already told you guys, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to get more videos like this. Yes, if you did like this video, dropping a like will actually make me happy. And yes, please smash that subscribe button. And with that being said, man, you know what I do. I'm out.